Hello, this is Ghost Host YT, and today I am reviewing my Christmas haul this year. This isn't everything I got, but it's most of what I got. We will be doing this in parts. First, I will be doing action figures, then Funkos, then Grocery Gang, then Lego, and Garbage Pail Kids, and then my PS4 stuff. But first I wanted to show you this. This is an exclusive hat from Disneyland during Haunted Mansion's 60th anniversary. This is the cast member exclusive version. My mom is a cast member. It has Ghost Host on it. Now, I didn't get this specially made. The vanilla version, or average version, just says Ghost Host, but that's perfect, because as you all know, I am Ghost Host. Alright, so first we will be reviewing the Medusa figure. The side art is okay. Not my favorite artist. This is from the Inhumans. It's a Walgreens exclusive. The box is all banged and bashed up. There's a reed on the back of the box.
Hold up, child. I want you to have these. Go ahead, look inside.
So there's a reed on the back of the box. And without further ado, let's open it. Oh, and the person just talking was my brother. I would be using a normal knife, but I can't find it, so I'll be using a steak knife to open the box, like an intelligent person would. It's gonna be a hassle getting her hair out. Most people open the box off camera, but as you can see, I have no editing skills. I don't even need to edit. I just need to pause the video and open the box and unpause it, but I'm not doing that. I will show you my process. So this is Medusa, which is cool because I already have Black Bolt. It's nice. It's not one of my favorite costumes for Medusa, but it's high up there because there's some that just suck and there's some that are amazing. But this is one of the better costumes, but not my favorite in general. The hair is the longest I've ever seen. It's cool, but it'd be hard for posing. Unless you wanted to do like her like jumping or something like that. But more dynamic stuff, the hair would get in the way. But she can look up and down. Or, not up, but she can look down. She can look slightly up, but it's because her hair weighs her head down. So, she has the basic articulation for Marvel Legends. No bicep swivel, though, which kind of makes me mad. A single jointed elbow, which also makes me mad. Reused hands, the gloves show no signs of marbling, so that's good. Also, the face applications for the paint are just stunning. The lips were painted perfectly. The belt, the gloves painted perfectly. The hair looks amazing. This is a new body mold, as far as I can tell, because it doesn't look like the White Tiger body mold. It might be the Black Widow body mold actually, but it looks pretty new. You can see the muscles and everything, so that's good detailing. Hasbro's actually been getting really better with their detailing, lining, and paint jobs. So, there is no ab crunch, but there's this joint. And there is no waist swivel, although the legs can kick pretty far forward and not at all back. Swivel at the top of the leg, double jointed knee, no swivel at the top of the boot, and amazing ankle rocker pivot, and down goes my toys. We'll just stand those up like so. Let's see, the boots, the paint apps for the boots were painted amazingly. Like, amazingly well. Every line is clean. Except for that right there. They didn't paint behind the ear. That's the only thing wrong with the paint. And so that's honestly really good. Good job, Hasbro. Sculpting is great. The articulation, they could have added a bit more. Here is a full view of the figure. It's honestly a really good figure and go really well with any Inhumans display. Let's see, they have, I think, 4 Inhumans now that have been translated into the modern Marvel Legends. So that's cool. Although, they still need to complete the Maximum Carnage. Alright, so I guess we have time to do more figures. Next up, Doppelganger. Let's just put the phone down a bit. There we go. Doppelganger has been a figure I've been waiting for so long. I've read the Maximum Carnage books. I've played a demo of the game. I didn't play the actual game. I don't have any of the consoles or stuff required to play it. But I've seen the shows, read the books, comic books. And it's honestly one of my favorite Spider-Man stories, including Carnage. So without further ado, let's open this one now. Oh wait, let's look at the box. Look at me trying to skip forward. The box art is amazing, super detailed. Oh, and for any of you unaware of who Doppelganger is, he came from space during the Maximum Carnage storyline, disguised as Spider-Man. And Carnage and Shriek recruited him into fighting Spider-Man. He dies. Doppelganger dies. The other figures included in this wave are Spider-Man, Tom Holland's Spider-Man. Honestly, I prefer Tobey Maguire, but Molten Man is the Build-A-Figure. Mysterio, I prefer comic Mysterio. Stealth Spider-Man, Waterman, or Hydro Man. I've really wanted that Hydro Man figure, but I'm gonna wait on that one. Spider-Woman, first modern Marvel Legends Spider-Woman figure in the black suit. This is Scorpion. I really wanted to get that figure, but it's just so rare. And when they do have it, it sells out super quickly. This comes with his right arm. And, yeah. There's a read-up on the box. Actually, I'll read it. An evil, mindless duplicate of Spider-Man infused with supernatural energy by the Demogoblin, the 6-armed doppelganger has deadly claws that could shoot razor-sharp webbing. Wow. That's crazy. I've been collecting Hasbro's Marvel Legends ever since the Amazing Spider-Man 2 wave, which is very early on, because after Toy Biz went bankrupt, Hasbro took over years later, made like a few waves. They did the Terrax wave, they did the Rocket Raccoon wave, the Puck wave, and a few others, and then they stopped. Then they made what is going on here? Then they made a 2-pack with Wolverine and another character. I forgot his name. I cannot for the life of me remember. But, and then they stopped again, and then they did the revival. So I started at the latest version of Marvel Legends. Here is Doppelganger out of the packaging. No exchangeable hands, but that's fine because he has open hands, clawing hands, gripped hands, fists, the works. He has. They used the man spider body mold. I think actually this is the figure that come out first. Yeah, the body mold isn't new. The feet are new, hands are new, and the head is new. No articulation in the body whatsoever, but that is fine because they make up for it with all these arms. I actually used to have the Amazing Spider-Man 2 Spider-Man figure. I lost him. I was younger, and man, I've never been the same without that figure. Then I got the Pizza Spidey. That's a good figure. But this is amazing. The first doppelganger to be translated into 6-inch scale that I know of. And they did it perfectly. He is supposed to have darker colors than Spider-Man. But the thing is that Spider-Man had a really bright costume back in the 90s, like super bright. And so this guy would have had slightly lighter, but that's fine. Because this figure, its detailing is so good that it could fit with movie figures or with comic figures. Because the detailing is amazing. And he looks like he's hunching over, which is perfect because that's what he does in the comics. He's always hunched over. So yeah, he has 3 fingers on each hand and a giant creepy mouth and bug eyes. So his head can look really good amount up and a decent amount down. All of his arms have the same amount of articulation and the normal amount of articulation for Marvel Legends, including bicep swivel, double jointed elbow. Hands can bend and turn all the way around. His legs kick a large amount forward and a pretty good amount back. Swivel at the top of the leg, double jointed knees, and a swivel at the top of the boot. And then his feet have the amazing pivot and can go up and down. So you can do some pretty dynamic poses with this guy too. But it's going to be harder to do so because of his feet. But sticky tack, putty, clay, keep him on pretty good. For any of you hardcore guys, you can use super glue. I would never super glue my figures though. Alright, so I'm going to stop right here. Next, I will be doing X-Men, including Jubilee, Iceman, and then the next video I'll be doing Deadpool and Iron Man. So, bye guys, have an amazing day.